You're watching the Weiss channel. Dat, 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 dat. Okay, today we're going to do what's called confidence interval for sample mean, and this is actually a simulation. Okay, so here's an example. You have standardized test scores for all 500 students at a high school shown below. Hide and shuffle all of the values. Take a random sample of 98 values from the population. Based on that sample, find the mean and sample standard deviation using a statistics calculator. Using those values, use the normal distribution empirical rule to estimate a 95% confidence interval for the true mean of the population, rounding to the nearest tenth. Now, first of all, remember distribution empirical rule. That means one standard deviation is 68%. Two standard deviations is 95%. Three standard deviations is 99.7%. So we're going to be using this formula here, margin of error, right? Where Z is going to be 2 because a 95% confidence interval is a value of 2 for this Z. And we're going to do S over the square root of N. S is the standard deviation and N is the number. In this case, we're looking at 98 values. 98 will be the standard deviation. Okay. Sorry, 98 will be N. Okay. Standard, we're going to find the mean and the standard deviation using the calculator. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to click on this hide and shuffle scores button. Just click it and watch. Yay, look at all that that's happening. Okay. And now you're going to click on 98 of these circles. 98 of these circles, well, you could go ahead and just go click, 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 click 98 times. Or you could just click and hold and just go all the way around until you get to 98. And just keep going, and eventually, oh, it'll say, okay, stop. Okay, just like that. All right. Now you click on copy values for calculator. Just hit it once. Okay. Copy. Boom. Okay. Then you're going to open the statistics calculator and you paste the values. Paste the values. There's going to be 98 values there. Okay. 98 values. There they are. Okay. And now you go into here and you click the calc menu. And then you go to OneVer stats, okay? And it's just one list, not two. So you just click calculate, okay? Now, your mean here is 71.08. By the way, in the problem, it said, oh, sorry, over here, the problem said we're going to go to the nearest tenth in this situation. Okay, so to the nearest tenth, I'm going to go back to the calculator. And we've got the mean is going to be 71. For the moment, I'm just going to leave it at 71.082. Okay. And now I'm going to calculate. I'm going to put in 2 times, I'm going to use just parentheses, and I'm going to hit this A over B key. I'm using Desmos.com calculator. Okay. And on top is S, the standard deviation. Standard deviation for X. This one is the one we're using. We're using SX, okay, which is 7.43037. We're going to put in 7.43037. Okay. On the bottom, I'm going to hit square root, and N, remember, was 98. Okay. So here is 1.5011. Okay. So what we're going to do is this. we have the 1.5011. All right, I'm going to copy that. All right, I'm going to do this. What we need is we need this 71.0816, and we're going to go minus the that 1.501152745. All right, and that gives us this 69.58, which is going to be to the nearest tenth is 69.6. Okay, we also need this 71.0816 plus the 1.5011520. I'm sorry, 2745. And it gives us 72.58, which is 72.6. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to the problem and I'm going to say, all right, confidence interval. We're going to go 69.6 and 72.6. Okay, are you sure? Yes, and there you go. That is how you do it. Okay, that's how you're going to do these problems for confidence interval from a sample mean. You've been watching the Weiss channel. Dat, 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 dat.